Okay. Landing area secured. Not concerned about the cult there. They've been friendly towards anyway, so why would I be fighting him? You crap. Can I possibly? I can't pause the game.
Speak.
Shit. We don't want to fight against the barbarians at the moment. If I move around here too much, it's probably going to get just worse.
Mosquitoes.
Let's wound him. Yeah, we are not fighting against these while they're berserk.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when we don't have our own mage armor on.
Take it all. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's one down. Not getting anything from the kills. Just lovely. Okay, can you go here? Please, let me get the hell out of here. Okay. Crisis averted. There's a Ramor has here. Yeah. And of course it's capable of spotting me. Oh shit. Now they're zooming on us like goddamn missiles too. Why? They just heard me from the other side of the map, do you think? Okay. Yeah, this is infuriating. To load. Getting the Remor has involved there is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. We have to avoid those like the goddamn plague.
Done.
We can deal with them once there isn't a gigantic horde of barbarians coming our way constantly. We do need to push onward though. I think there's another Remor has here, maybe. Yeah, of course there is. Urias notes. Goosenberry. Okay. Yeah, the barbarians just smelled me immediately. God damn it. This is so fucking annoying. These aren't exactly easy enemies in the first place, and their magical ability to just smell you from the other side of the goddamn map is so fucking annoying. It's very frustrating to try to get the foot between the door. Our biggest problem is that we don't have the emblem. Once we could get through those doors, we could just try to manage the situation a little bit. As long as that's not the case, we are in deep
Done.
shit. I think we're going to try to evade, at least for now. Does mean, yeah. Can't fight these. We need to trigger a rock avalanche here in order to get access to the needed equipment. I wonder what we actually have to do. Hello? Hello?
Take it all.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of company, aren't we? Shit. Yeah, we do have the invisibility potion. Oh my god. Totally unable to make any real progress. Yeah. That's just such a level of bullshit. It's hard to describe. Okay, there isn't that much room here. I'd be able to actually kill the Murhaz. They're not coming our way. Why? It's the golem is there plucking them.
Taste my fury.
Oh, they can get around that. We aren't exactly getting doing a lot of blunt damage on the bastard. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. By fun, I mean fun at all.
You fight like children.
Our what pro evasion tactics went out again. And once we get the medallion, things should ease up at least a little bit. Should achieve minor control over the area, and we have escape routes. More importantly, I think I'll try to lure some of these bastards to the queen. Hmm. You have to wait for the Ramur houses.
Enough!
Barbarians have a very easy
Oh, yeah.
time hitting us. We really don't want to fight all that much against them.
Enough!
Why did the Doom Guard attack us?
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Enough!
Not sure how we're supposed to handle this. We do need to kill some of the berserkers coming our way. It's just the pile of enemies coming after us just keeps getting larger and larger and larger and larger.
Mosquitoes.
To get rid of some of these people. That's a sanctuary. Okay. I think they turned hostile. Oh, so there were other hostile creatures after us. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
One down. Hello, Mr. Ramorhas. How you doing? Okay. I have to say, not a huge fan of that. I guess we're just gonna be running around shooting people with slingshots. I'm not taking those fucking berserkers. They have such a high attack value that there's no way I can evade that with our own. Uh, this might have potential though. What we need is to lure Remurahas to the queen. That way, I think they might go a little bit crazy there.
Take it all. Take it all.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Not so strong without your berserking
Fight
abilities, are
children.
you?
Ah!
They have strong fortitude saves, but not as strong as enemies before. So the stunning fist might work on some of these if we get a little bit lucky. It's an ability worth trying at this point.
You fight like children.
How good are the Doom Guard? Actually, they're shit.
Enough!
It's a critical hit. Yeah, the Doom Guard are very, very weak compared to the Barbarians as far as chance to hit is concerned. We have nothing to fear from them.
Mosquitoes.
Again, another critical hit. Doesn't matter if your armor class is 10 or 100,000. Natural 20 will always hit. It's a rumor has right here. Um, so if you want to stay there, be my guest. Because they're stuck there. For once, this is starting to work out for my benefit. These tough situations are sort of very good for you in the long run. Because what they do is they sort of harden you up a little bit. You tend to usually start these at trying to avoid doing certain things. Because they're pretty cheap, which they are. But once you get to hit the few rough patches, you'll notice that you have a much less problem doing those really low shitty things. It's a sure fire arrow or shot arrow, whatever. You might take this axe. It's a ice damage axe and not anything beyond that. But it's exactly that, an ice damage axe. And we get these two levels to meet each other. Hopefully they'll lose control of the Queen Remora has.
Enough!
Yeah. Ah, level up. You know there's a sort of a demon or champion behind that. So we have to be very careful when moving that direction. It's not going to be an easy target. We already have a lot of these annoying little targets all over the place causing us trouble. Don't need a lot of new ones popping up suddenly. And the queen has better things to do at this point.
Take it all. Oh, yeah.
Level 14 monk is SWAT. Nothing special. It's another of these middle step levels. "15" would be Quivering Palm, chance to instantly kill a target. There's a lot of restrictions on that though, so I'm not sure how useful it will be. Still, yeah, didn't probably benefit much from that level up. Attack bonuses might be the best benefit. We have 4 attacks per round at this point. And that's the max. Lord Ringar.
Mosquitoes.
Fear. Shit. We pretty much did a critical failure on those attack abilities too.
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
And I'm not doing anything. Just standing there taking the
Mosquitoes.
hits. Oh my god. I don't like how panic horror slash horror is done in these games, the computer version, because it's way too. It's only you losing control. It's not really panic or horror in any way.
A challenge. You fight like children. Enough!
Yeah, I think his weapon might be the thing causing the fear. Oh, either way. 175. The full inventory is starting to cause problems again. I think the bullets we're gathering notes are mostly +1 bullets and bleeding wound bullets. Oh, hello spellcasters, not meeting you.
Mosquitoes. You fight like mosquitoes.
5th armor.
Enough! Ignore the pain. Enough!
Oh crap. That's not good.
Mosquitoes.
Stun bullets. Cross burst. We're gonna be using normal bullets for now. And we're still doing about 10 points of damage, so Necromancer is fairly fast too.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, don't fucking beat it. It has death armor going on, so every hit we hit it only does damage to us.
Ow!
15 damage bonus on a bone guard. Yeah, doesn't react all that well to blunt damage. So on bone guards at least isn't a problem for a monk. Only one more hit and it's down. Damage resistance. Okay, I think it has damage resistance because we're using a non-magical attack. Yeah. It's not that tough. Once it goes down, we can easily take care of the caster. Probably just beat the shit out of it too.
Enough!
I think we're gonna survive this. What are our hits? Yeah, we did attack rolls of values of roll 5, so bad luck there, but that doesn't change the fact that that's what we had.
Take it all.
Okay. Don't move around. Don't move around. Take out the golem. Another shot. We lost our shield. 100. I think with the party that I came here, we got something like 3,000 in these. More than 700 though.
Enough! Take it all. Take it all. Take it all.
Okay. Anything else?
What? Fine.
Probably should kill the remover has it. Has this too.
Huh? Fine.
They're not that tough once you have room to maneuver. That's a special one. It's a special weapon, we don't want to kill him. That would allow us to use a maze of fire, which would allow us to kill trolls. Crystal Golem. Of course there had to be a barbarian warrior there causing the annoyance. I don't want another one of these attacking us. We have enough trouble without them. Not quite sure what's causing them to attack me in the first place. I think it's the fact that there's simply others here who are also attacking us.
Taste my fury!
Yeah, we're not good at tanking damage, but at this point we're very good at delivering it. So I think we have this map under control at this point. Certainly it took a while, but I don't see any major threats anymore. If one of these should be injured, badly wounded.
Enough! You fight like children. Ignore the pain.
No idea what they're
Take
casting.
it all. You fight like children.
Bone barrier, which is nice, but it also makes your character
Take it
immobile.
all. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Crap.
You fight like children. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Shit. All these constant interferences from someone. Can't a man murder some priests here in Greece? Well, I don't know. Lady apparently can't, though. Mage armor is definitely becoming a problem. It just... Not quite enough. Well, it actually is barely enough. But when that
Taste my
falls,
fury!
then we hit the rough spot. Ew, crap. At least we get experience from the crystal golems. We're going down to... Ah, this was a nasty, nasty piece of area for us. Oh, wonderful. We certainly are going to have to rest. Probably... No, there is some kind of a shopkeeper here, I think.
Ah!
Yeah, but we're not gonna reach him. Yeah, that's just not gonna be happening. There's night time coming anyway, so... A green Remorhas would probably be worth something. Do we really want to try to take it on? I think we could. We could just get the rocks back up there and leverage them on top of her. Let's see how dangerous she is.
Oh, yeah.
Critical hit. 2 points of damage.
You fight like children.
Ah, it's... we're never going to survive that. What it's doing is basically using as a standard attack a fairly high level attack spell that can never miss. So very, very bad
Smack
target
home.
for us to go after. Not worth it, not worth it at all.
You fight like children.
I'm sure we would get some decent amount of experience from that. Not enough. Tough fight, and the only reward would be that tiny, tiny speck of experience we would get.
You fight like children. You fight like children.
We definitely need to find a shopkeeper fairly soon to get rid of all this crap.
You fight like children. Not like this.
Hmm. Okay, we need to go and rest up a bit. Ooh. Okay, no, that was the other Remorhas. Now both Remorhases The green Remorhas are neutral. This is no good.
Mosquitoes.
I have 8 points of life. We should be drinking that. What is that? That's an ice axe. Yeah. Okay, what else?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing really surprising here. Ah, 27 points of health. Not much, but I think it's enough.
You fight like children.
Single point of damage taken. And we should be hearing help, help, help. That's a tough one. I'm sure he can wait for about 30 to 40 days for us before we can make it help him. It shouldn't be a problem. We have any real
What?
healing. It would be a fight against a couple of
Fine.
snow trolls. Not too bad. How much bonus damage would they take from fire? I have those grenades, quite a few of them in fact. Glad to get rid of some of them.
You fight like children.
I don't particularly want to go rest for a couple of months until the guy is safe from the stomach of a Remorhas. How I'm gonna, well, if the Remorhas is alive alone, we can just either ignore it or use ranged weapons to get rid of it. I need to see how many snow trolls there really are here. Five. They'll all react to our presence here without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
How much damage did they take? 7, 3. So they really aren't taking much damage from those. Oh, fine, fine. As long as we can take care of them. Only 5 snow trolls. We should focus our fire on one at a time instead of spreading it all over the place. Yeah, feel free to use your weapon. Just screw this. Ooh, excellent. Another dead snow troll. They really aren't that dangerous. But the problem is, we do have to take their more has even after these. So the fact that they aren't super dangerous is not the problem. Problem is, they're not the only opponent I have to take care of. God. It's fairly painful to play through like this though. So I should have fucking just went and rest. It's always worth it. Who are you? Why don't you block my way or critical miss? You have to kill the one with more ass, otherwise we can't rescue the little guy. So, ooh. Let's see if we can beat the shit out of these without any other help.
You fight like children.
With our armor class, we're gonna get constantly hit with these.
Mosquitoes. Ignore the pain. Enough!
Miss, miss,
Enough!
miss, 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 miss. Yeah, every time I do use the fucking stunning attack, the attack roll that follows is something
Enough!
like below 5. That's just stuff. Didn't do shit though. Actually, it did kill it without the need to use fire.
You fight like children.
It was close. We have 9 points of life left, and we still have a Remur has left to kill. It shouldn't be a problem though. Single enemy is always easy to take care of. We have faster movement, so we can just evade them until we get the kill. Not sure how the other Remur has gonna react to that though. Yeah, attack rolls 5, 1. Sometimes you have to get the bad luck, I know. Just seems to come all too often right at the wrong time. I suppose you wouldn't notice it. You would just assume things are as normal and wouldn't pay attention to it. Yeah, critical miss. At least we get to see how much experience these guys give out. I'm not expecting much. Sure, they're tough, but we aren't getting all that much from anything here. 175. Yeah, that, and it isn't going to matter all that much. Still, experience is free experience. Is he gonna run back to where we found him? He is, isn't he? Yeah, otherwise, things like scripts probably wouldn't work like they should. See you there, little dude.
You fight like children.
Better heating potions. And this should be the last of the shrines.
You fight like
Hopefully
children.
this guy has identification certs too. At least we get to rest if nothing else. Show me what you have. Hmm. Okay. Can identify. Morningstar Thorns +1. Sling of Spell Resistance. Well, it's more useful than this thing we have now. Another Shield Amulet. Boots of Avoidance. +5 versus missile weapons. Yeah, I can see this being fairly useful. We don't have good boots. We have frost resistance boots now, but we're evading the damage anyway. So it doesn't even come with that resistance phase. Ring of Protection +2, yep, and we want to take those. It's only +1 more than what we have normally, but lol. If you're going to ignore such minor differences, you're never gonna get anywhere. You have to grab tightly to any little advantage you can get. Okay, these I think are bleeding bullets. Yeah, 1 additional point of damage per round for 10 rounds. More or less normal bullets though, so we're gonna use them. Alright. With another shield amulet we can be a little bit more aggressive in the use of the existing amulet. I have been, I think, overly cautious, but the thing is, I really don't have any idea when we're gonna get, or if we are gonna get such items again. Okay, those are all the necessary items we need. That's 32,000. Acceptable. Ring of protection +1. Did I even buy anything? Let's post them in the backpack. Boots, cold resistance. Yeah, I'd rather take protection from missile weapons for now. Everyone's using those slings and they're fairly good at them, or ranger at the arrows. We're getting hit on a regular basis. Protection +2. Should not stack, it does not stack, so being a protection +1 is basically worthless at the moment. Other than that, oh yeah, this is gonna take a while. I need extra inventory space, just for a moment. Okay, we're looking at definitely infinite arrow, everlast arrow, whatever it's called. I don't think they're all that valuable. You think they are more valuable than they actually have been. Okay, what? Why can't I identify more? We run out of identification. That's very annoying. That's extremely annoying. Stun bullets, bullets of disruption. Yeah, he can't identify anymore. That's... Why would you do that? That just seems... I hate it. That's just terrible. If I rest here for a moment... I have to beat all this crap up if we intend to rest. Now there's no way I can get access to that. That's just terrible. Yeah, 47 days later. You identify new things. No. You should have at least at minimum required some kind of indication how many identification users you have. What a load of shit. Another mark in the minus negative column for this game. Yeah, that's just... It seems like an inconvenience added to the game for the sake of adding an inconvenience. Don't like it. I don't see what would be the purpose in the first place. You're forcing me to go to the ass end of the game, probably at the start of this entire chapter, to do the necessary fucking management work now. So, did you, maybe someone thought this might be, okay, I don't have the space. Maybe someone came up with the great idea of, it's realistic! The pain of any fucking game. It's not a bad thing if it's realistic. It's just realism is usually used as excuse to get what you want at it, son. Because you're not really concerned about realism. It's not a measuring stick you use to measure every kind of a feature or mechanic. Is what you happen to. It just happens to side with you on some particular issue, so you tend to bring it up. But really, you don't give a shit.
Fine. Fine.
Why, hello again. Can I help?
Hello. It's finally we can get some competence around here. Longsword +2, it has 1 cold damage. Doesn't make it useful. Simple weapon, fire damage. So we have our troll slaying weapon here. We can sell the other one. The corrosive staff or whatever. Uh, well, it's acid damage though, so it's not quite the same thing. I think I will hold on to that. How many free inventory slots do we need? Not too many, hopefully. It's not how you do it. Okay.
Why, hello again.
These scrolls we need to get rid of. Not particularly. Bolt +1 is out of the way. Stunning arrows go away. Sure strike bullets. I'm selling them because there's only 5 of them. Clogging up the inventory for no reason. And that's it. We'll have 30,000. The inventory space is still way too crowded. Anyway. At least the area is now finally done.
Fine.
Let's just... well, we might as well reach finish
I'd rather
this.
fight.
See what the Potter has to sell. I don't think he had all that much interesting stuff. We got some items. And now you can identify things again. What the fudge was it the entire thing about then? Chameleon Ring of Dexterity. This is useless because we would need at least +2 dexterity to make any kind of a difference. So away with you. Gauntlets of Weapons. Attack bonus +1. At the moment I think we have Stop the Bleeding and Regenerate. Which is better here because they use the bleeding bullets constantly. But we definitely want to hold on to that. Later on is probably the better choice. Wait. Didn't we buy all these? You have extras. Huh. I'm sure I did buy it. I'm sure I bought it. So that would be a third shield amulet. That'll put us the use number cases to closer to 100. I'm not sure I want to buy it though. I'll buy it. Shield amulet 1. Shield amulet 2. Shield amulet 3. Okay. So we have a lot of shield amulets. And the gauntlets will be very useful later on, not now. As long as we encounter these ore lights, it just isn't gonna be a good idea. 4,000 next level up. Might as well finish this map too. There's only one fight against Sharingal left. Be a few mages here.
You fight like children.
Yeah, if we're at all lucky, we might get the experience needed to get the level up. Maybe not though. Another way on to wrap this up. We should do the extra armor class. She has a weapon that does extra damage versus humans, so... Ooh, the Morehouse might be our saving grace here.
So you're the one. My name is. We're a nation.
We
Twin
lost
brother and
control.
I wouldn't dare. What else can happen?
Might as well try to start. So, the few extra saving throws we get from the item we currently use are simply no way worth it. Any serious opponent is a risk
I'd
to
rather
our
fight.
control. It's a much bigger problem.
So you're the one. My name is Sharon. An unimaginable great from the sea of. We're a nation of. Twin brother and sister is there, and I wouldn't dare make such a black from the sea of moving ice. What else can happen when an.
Shooting his own people for some reason. This might be a bit of a problem. On the other hand, I think this will be a pretty straightforward thing here.
What? A challenge.
Yeah. Come take your beatings. One at a time.
Enough!
Got an enough fist for everyone.
Take it all.
How much do we need to hit these guys? Only 7... 4... 20... Yeah. Okay, even 14 hit. So... I'm doing a lot of more power behind our attacks. Yeah, because the Berserking drops their armor class. We're doing closer to 20 points per hit at this point, so we could be getting rid of the barbarians quite quickly now.
Enough!
They'll hit us too, but like 5 or 6 strikes and they go down. We have 4 hits per turn with a fairly high probability of hitting each strike. So yeah, they're not gonna survive this. Critical miss, critical miss, critical miss. 3 times, 1 in a row. That's some serious bad luck. On the positive side, it was against opponents that it didn't matter at all. So, who's next? I did see some other opponents here. Yeah. So I thought.
Oh yeah.
Beating move.
Take it all.
I'm not too worried about these. Their big thing is the poison, which we're immune against, so... Next. The Charing Call already, or maybe some priests? Yeah, because the bleeding wound on her too. Not simply doing it. She's like trying to get us to follow her for some reason. No, yeah, she's intimidating. No. Maybe she is. She's immune to our damage, that's for certain, though. But piercing. Immune to piercing, immune to blunt. Yeah, that might be a slight problem there.
Mosquitoes.
It's immune to our damage. Wait, do we have better weapons, slashing weapons, +1 battle axe? Not really, no. Oil of Fury burning. Damage taken 1 point.
You fight
Yeah.
like children. Enough!
Yeah. Sharingal has plus 25 on the secondary hit. Plus 30 on the primary, so basically it's impossible for her to miss. And we're unable to really do damage to her. So this is exciting. And also see as well, we're invisible. Immune to my slashing damage. Yeah, this is fun.
Not like this.
Yeah, we have to come up with something new.
Enough!
Maybe you need a plus 2 weapon to harm her, so even the fist would harm her if we just use our fist instead of normal bullets. It's certainly worth trying. Immunity to normal weapons might be a thing too. We sort of have to try something. We can't really go just stand in front of her and do melee combat. We will never survive it. She has a two-handed sword, huge amount of attack bonuses, and the sword has a damage bonus versus... is it... I think it's against humans, which we are, so... yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Immune to bludgeoning damage, and it was a critical hit. 0 damage done. So, suck on that. Bolt plus 2s aren't doing anything either. Yeah. Yeah. How about dart? Immune to piercing damage. Didn't expect anything, but it has a chance to do cold damage. I just want to know if it works or not. It's hard to even hit her though. Although we're gonna take down Sharingan. He has a fairly high armor class. Yeah, miss. Much higher than I have. He has a much higher chance to hit than I have. So as far as warriors are concerned, she's better. And the frost damage is never going to come, is it? 25% chance. The first 4 hits, no luck. 3 damage from cold. Wow. At least it works. But not exactly a favorite way to try to do anything to her. That would mean the eyes actually work too.
Take it all. Face my fury!
Let's take her down. I want Sharing Call to be, well, yeah, that'll do much. Please attack the target.
Face my fury!
Still don't understand why that really AI freeze happens from time to time.
Oh yeah.
Either way, we need to get access to Sharing Call so we can try the cold axe against her.
Take it all.
I didn't expect her to be this hard to harm. I guess we do have the corrosive bolts. Come on, come on. Don't make me go through this now. Height failed, height failed, height failed, height failed, height failed. Oh my god. Armor class doesn't really matter here. We're not gonna stand and fight against her anyway. Okay. Bit bad luck on the high checks at this moment. That should not be able to spot us. Are you spotting us, Witch? Are you seriously spotting me? I think it is. So witches have eyes in this game. Hiding doesn't do shit anyway, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to hit her. We could use some special boost, but I'm inclined not to do it yet. I don't have to. 7 points of damage. She's a warrior. She can take like she did 32. Okay, I don't think I want to keep doing that. Better chance might be with the corrosive acid weaponry. We don't have a lot of them. Actually, maybe we should stop doing that. We need shots that hit. 4 points of acid damage. Yeah, 4 points of acid, 9 points of damage. It's not gonna kill her by any means, but it'll probably weaken her to the point that we might be able to realistically go and melee her. Although I think we might be better off just using the fucking dart of coldness. And she hasn't healed yet even a single time, so it's gonna take some time to go through those. She will have some sort of healing, without a doubt. I'm not healing at all. So we wasted our corrosive bursts mostly too. Just miss, 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 over 50% easily missed. And those were our acid attacks. We got her to, I would say, close to half health, but that's still not all that great. Any other ammunition we can throw her way? Returning Frost Dart. I hate to say, but in many ways it's actually our best bet, because if we go next to her, we can stay there for like a second and then we'll have to run away again. We just don't have the endurance to stay or armor class to stay against her. No matter what we do, she needs something like she almost has, it's impossible for her to miss. That's how bad it is. So on the positive side, it's not like we're in major danger. We can just sit here, do nothing, but it'll take forever to kill her with the fire help. Yeah, it does help. Not exactly amazing or anything, but it'll help. It's a way for us to get rid of some of them. So elemental damage works. That brings up a point. We do have the Staff of Corrosion. I wonder if we could go to a place where we have the reach to use this. She couldn't attack back. Yeah, that's probably a bit too close. And every time we go in close, she'll just start chasing us. So it just won't work. We did save, so let's try the claw attacks. Number of attacks stays at 2. That's terrible.
Too easy.
We're never going to be able to do anything useful this way. Immune to the slashing damage, so yeah. Taking her down is just going to take forever, and that's it. It's because of the elemental damage requirement. Flaming Star would be our best bet to do some kind of a melee damage of decent strength. It's 6 points of fire damage. Problem is, again, we are not going to survive. 6 points fire versus 8 points cold. We would have a higher chance of hitting. It has to matter for something. Okay, I'm going to try something else. We're gonna buff with a few potions. see if we can help it along enough so we can make this a less of a goddamn marathon to kill one woman. She isn't that tough. It's just we again. Yeah, we can't again do damage. That's the problem. Heroism? Yeah, that won't make much of a difference. I suppose we could use a potion of invulnerability. It just seems she shouldn't be this. It won't make that big of a difference. She'll still hit us. Yeah, there's just aren't any good choices. We have a lamp pole, that's pretty much the best we could try up. But the damage is so pathetic. Have to probably throw all of them and still that wouldn't be enough. We do not need those against the Ice Golem champions. Still, I want to go and try to see what happens if we just go and beat her up.
Smack whom?
I did think we aren't going to be able to do anything, but Tringle is immune to bludgeoning damage. So, yeah. Always wonderful to have these. Your opponent is immune to every damage you do. Congratulations. We lost one armor bonus we had.
You fight like children.
She just does pretty regular 32 points of damage to us.
To end like
Yep.
this.
The melee thing just won't work. Not when we have nothing to force the evasion. So it's going to be the dullest goddamn thing ever, but I'm going to dart her to death.
Too easy.
She has no chance of surviving this,
What?
but it'll take forever for her to be killed. So,
Mosquitoes.
the likeliest thing to happen at this point or shortly after is me cutting this, because I don't want anyone to stare at probably putting 15 to 20 minutes of dart throwing, so yeah. See you when Sharingal is either killed or does something, anything but stand there shooting as chromatic orbs at us.